we were getting kicked out of our office space, and I was like, kind of got to get an office. So what happened was I went to this place for rent, and I just said, hey, will you just sell me the place? And they said no. You were hoping for a happy story. You're like, oh, he's going to say yes,
wow,
right?
That was fun.
Wow, great story. Not. So that was the first time. And the thing I think is really interesting is that a lot of people are like, oh, you buy this, and I've listened to your podcasts, but it took me 10 years to actually be ready, not financially, but mentally, to actually make that decision to make that purchase. When he bought the building, like the San Antonio Church and some of these other buildings, he didn't put up any of his own money. I was like, dude, what are you talking about? He's like, oh yeah, I basically structured the deal where because I'm dealing and I put together everything, I get a certain percent, but everyone who puts up the capital, like you know, the lazy bum, you get a different percent. And I thought, I don't like the details and stuff like that, we can go over later. But basically the idea, and you guys have heard these deals, but basically because he's organizing the deal, so for people who are like, I've got no money, right? I think the trait of a successful person is resourcefulness. And so because Greg doesn't have as much money, he found people with money and put together the tenant and then the building.